Michael, before we, I'm going to talk more about this with Rowan Dean because there's some really important issues to tease out here. But I want to switch to something right in your hitting zone. I am worried by something this week that the Albanese government treated as a huge success, but could actually spell big trouble. Now, real wages this week, we got new figures, have gone up by 4.1% over the year, right? It's good news if you got the wages, which means you probably were a public servant. The wage growth for people in private industry was much less. The problem is that we have to get inflation to under 3% or we will all pay. How do you get inflation to go under 3% when wages are rising more than 4%?
Well, that's simple, Andrew. You've got to have productivity, and that's been the problem with what's happened with public service wages. In New South Wales, where I am, I mean, they gave teachers this absurd wage increase without one productivity offset, and then the government's gone into panic and seeking to cost cut all over the place. I mean, look, nobody's opposed to people's wages going up, provided it's based on productivity. But there's a bit of a sleight of hand in that. Remember, we're only talking about the last 12 months in terms of real wages, even if you account for public service wages driving it. If you actually look over the whole period of this government, the fact of the matter is real wages are still down, even despite the public service increase. And the cost of living certainly, and I'm not talking about the CPI, but the cost of living in general, if you include all the factors that aren't put into the CPI, means that those real wages are illusionary. The fact of the matter is most people are going backwards.